So I went into my garage, and what do you think I found?
You think that you're going to remember, oh yeah, I put these in this basket and I put these in this basket. And it's going to be so simple to remember. So I had two colors of cannas. Last summer, I had the toucan yellow, a nice pretty yellow one. And I put those in the urns on the side by side, like on either side of my garage. And then I had these other more basic, I think like, smaller flower, but like huge leaves, red. And I had one set of, what are they, tubers, rhizomes? I don't know, in this tray. And I had this set in this tray. And I really thought it was going to be obvious, but it's not. So I thought the last batch I just did was yellow. But now that I'm looking at what I have left to go through, they look so much smaller that I'm thinking these were the yellow, because I remember those yellow ones when I dug them up where it would look like they had probably been in the first or second year, maybe, that they were baby plants is kind of what they looked like. And these are a lot smaller and a lot less made it with my neglect. I totally neglected them. I did it all wrong. Don't do it like me. But I think I've got a few in here, so I'm gonna go through and see what I've got. And they might only be able to be spread up in this smaller container. Unfortunate, but true. So let's see what we got. Okay, so I'm gonna just start by cleaning off all of that little end rooty bits that shouldn't be on here and I should have discarded long ago. And I'm just gonna use this basket to hold all the garbage. So I'm gonna pre-sprout these in some soil and see what makes it. This is my first time doing this, so this is definitely not a how-to, it's a let's give it a try and see what we can do. Sure, I could probably cut more of this off, but I don't want to possibly damage anything that should still be here. This is kind of what I'm left with from all that. Like, I could probably clean off this a little bit more, but I don't know. So obviously this is still viable, and I'm hoping that I have more of them in this whole bin. So I've started this, don't want to wreck it, this plastic tray with some soil that I've dampened, and I'm just gonna lay it in here, see if you can see. Lay it in here, kind of, and leave the green bit up top. Let's see if I can show you, exposed. And then I'm gonna lightly cover it with soil. And I'm gonna do that for all of the ones that are in the same bin as it. Like, so I did a very quick job, and I didn't store them properly the way you're supposed to. So I'm gonna see what is still viable in all of this. I like literally pulled them out of the ground, shook off the most of the dirt, and then left them in this and meant to store them properly, but didn't. And I found these in the garage and went, oh crap. So we're gonna see what happens. know if you can see the little green bits that are sticking up. They're not all over every spot, but they're on a lot of them. I'm just going to put this under some light in my basement and pray that they sprout. I think these are all the toucan yellow. These were just, all of these came from 2 plants that I bought, and they were pretty small plants last year at the nursery. And I just saved these, and I accidentally left them just like this to dry out and wither. But a lot look like they've made it. So we will see how it goes in the next few weeks. So I'm in my garage, and this is where I ended up putting all those bulbs that were to be pre-sprouted. And doesn't look like much is going on, but it's time for me to spray them with a little water because they're looking kind of dry. So hopefully this helps them out. I will report back again when I see some activity.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.